Welcome to Nashville, the Music City, aka Cashville, aka Nash Vegas. From the downtown to the music studios to honky tonk Broadway, Nashville is about to look pretty good on me. I'm Chris with DMV Adventures, and it's time to Nash things up. On this trip, we're trying to go everywhere, do everything, and see it all. Incredible live music and unbelievable musicians, the city's hottest foods, and Titans Preds and more. So join me on the ultimate Nashville adventure. First stop in town was the most me spot on Broadway. It's Robert's Western World, home of the $6 recession special. This is the recession special. It's a fried bologna sandwich, chips, blue moon pie, and ice cream PBR. It's $6. Literally every single bar has live music. No cover charge, just tip the band. One of the coolest things you want to do is go off Broadway to another kind of touristy place. It's Printer's Alley. Well, that was one heck of a first day in Nashville. You legally cannot come to Nashville without trying a hot chicken sandwich, and if you ask the locals, there are two places to go. It's either Hattie B's or Prince's. Each have their own fans, each have their own style of sandwich, and we were able to check out both. When you're in Nashville, you gotta get hot chicken, so we came down to Hattie B's, first ones in line, waiting for the doors to open. Getting there first is essential because if you don't, there's gonna be long lines. Here it is, the Hattie B's hot chicken sandwich. Really big, lathered in sauce, no slaw. The breading is crispy. Comeback sauce on there gives it extra flavor. And then the chicken itself has the hot on it, not dry at all. The sandwich is so big, it's like 2 meals in one. The Hattie B sandwich was so amazing, I'm not sure how anything could even come close to it, but we still had to go downtown to try Prince's. Up here at Assembly Food Hall, it's like kind of an outdoor mall. The food court on the second level is the place a lot of the Nashville people were telling me I should go instead. It's Prince's. Here it is, the Prince's hot chicken sandwich. A little bit different. You got this kind of barbecue style-y sauce on there too. It's really interesting because it's very saucy. And it's not that typical comeback sauce. It's the barbecue-y hot sauce. It's worth noting this isn't the original location. This is kind of like a mall food court version, so I don't know if I got the full experience. Back at Hattie B's, I was doing a dance because the chicken was so good. This is a fantastic sandwich, and I think it definitely is worth the hype. That was Hattie B's. There's a few different locations, but that sandwich was so good that it's definitely worth checking out. If you're looking for the best hot Nashville chicken, this might Hattie be the place for you. Lucky for us, the Titans were playing and it was a home game, so we got a little NFL Sunday action in on our trip. One of the cool parts about the Titans game experience is that downtown Broadway, all the bars are right there. And then they have this cool pedestrian-only bridge that takes you across the river and right to the stadium. So you can tailgate in the parking lot or you can tailgate at the bars. They've got a really cool tailgating scene down here under the bridge. Beer pong, lots of food. The drum line is here. Our seats for the Titans game today. jalapenos, bacon, cheese, barbecue sauce, secret sauce. It's a monster. I couldn't do the Titan dog, but she did. Titans lost in overtime, and afterwards we headed up to East Nashville to a really cool dive diner. Yeah, of course Nashville has all those shiny bars with the loud music and like all the lights, but if you thought we weren't gonna go to a dive bar, you were wrong. It's Dino's. One of the things this dive diner bar has, shot in a pony for $7, a shot of the bottomest of bottom shelf, a little 7-ounce beer. And before we left Nashville, we had to do the double dip and go to the Preds game. All right, we're going to the Preds game. And even at the hockey game, they have live country music. NFL game, divey diner, and an NHL game. Pretty exciting day in Nashville. Just because the sun goes down does not mean the day is over. In fact, here in Nashville, it might be where the day actually begins. The other cool thing about Nashville is at night, it lights up. All the bars have neon signs. Broadway is truly a sight to see at night. It's where laughter meets shouting, meets echoing music, surrounded by the brightest lights and the flashiest signs. We stopped in and grabbed some quick sushi, but our main attraction for the night is actually a secret. Earlier in the day, someone told us to go to a red phone booth at midnight, gave us a secret phone number, and when I called, a door opened up to one of the coolest places in Nashville. Not only was it a secret speakeasy, but they had some of the most elaborate drinks ever. My absinthe drink was quite the show, and after taking one whiff, I knew this had to be the point to stop filming and enjoy the rest of the night with no camera. This morning we're in the 12 South neighborhood of Nashville. We're gonna get some donuts on our vacation. Five Daughters Bakery. They're known for their 100-layer donut. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. So what is a 100-layer donut? It is half croissant, half donut, and look how giant it is. Hot honey cheesecake, maple syrup and bacon, the chocolate sea salt. I love donuts, and I know you do too. I think you gotta check out Five Daughters Bakery when you're here in Nashville. Cheers. Another thing Nashville is known for is a special candy bar that's been around hundreds of years. I never heard of it. It's Goo Goo Chocolate Company. They got something called the Goo Goo Cluster, and they're gonna let us make our own in there, so let's do it. All right, ready to make some chocolate. We're going very cereal based on this one. A little bit messy. All right, ready to go into the chocolate filler. Final product is here, Goo Goo Chocolate Class. Time to try it. A lot of filling in there. My sprinkles, all the peanut butter, all the caramel. It's all in my mouth. My mouth is stuck together. It's creamy, it's caramelly, it's sprinkly, it's delicious. Quarter pound of chocolate. Awesome stuff. I keep hearing about Nashville being a meat and three town. I had no idea what that was. but apparently a lot of places down here are like country kitchens where you pick your meat and 3 sides. A lot of places to choose from, but we chose Swett's. Swett's has been serving up delicious Southern home-style cooking in Nashville for over 70 years, and as they say, it's like Sunday dinner 7 days a week. First, grab your tray. Here's the secret, you don't actually have to get a meat and 3 sides. You can get as much as you want. I stuck with the formula, and you probably noticed a lack of meat on my plate, but that's because I special ordered the fried catfish, and they'll be bringing it out to my table. The meat and 3, the fried catfish, green beans, mac and cheese, corn on the cob, sweet cornbread. Bruh, when I tell you the vegetables were insane. Get off Broadway, get the hot sauce, and get over to Swett's right away. We've been eating a lot of crazy foods and a lot of alcohol on this trip. It was nice to have a home-cooked meal. Grab yourself a tray and grab yourself some delicious Southern home cooking. Everyone said if you're going to Tennessee, you gotta get those dry rub ribs. And the place to get it, I hear, is at Peg Leg Porker. We have so much food here. This is way more than I expected. Here we got our half rack of ribs. Well, the meat is delicious. And then the dry rub is very, very subtle. So if you don't like dry rub, you might still like this. You can also add the hot barbecue. The meat comes right off the bones, melts in your mouth, and it's so good I want to just keep like trying to pull off every little last drop of it. Sides are good, the pork rinds are good, the menu looks awesome. There's so many things on there I'd love to try. But the ribs are so good, I ate them in 5 seconds. Completely emptied the bone. Peg Leg Porker, there's a reason people say it's the best barbecue, not just in Nashville, but in Tennessee. This is a must visit when you come down to Nashville. Good morning on the final day in Nashville, the perfect opportunity to explore the rest of the city as the sun rises. No, we're not in Athens. We are still in Nashville. And for some reason, I think a World's Fair or something, they've built a Parthenon replica downtown. This is the Taylor Swift bench. Well, that was worth flying to Nashville for. Nashville was one of the brightest and most colorful cities I have ever been to. Amazing food, fun experiences, hot chicken, and 1 or 2 beverages. It's a city of music, a city of dreams, and a city of rhythm. You can feel the emotion, the excitement, and the passion no matter where you go in Music City. Even at the airport on the way home, you can't help but pass by the airport versions of some of the most fun places we went on our trip to Nashville. And as I walked down the tunnel and back onto the plane, I had to smile a big smile for Nashville.